What are some of your long-term goals with your music?
Very strategic question. I'm working on placement for my distribution options over at Reverb Nation, like I said. The message for my fans is cultivating um, mental health awareness within my community, which does reflect on ancient literature, if you would, to study the philosophy about that and turn it into a passage on my website that's called Warrior Philosophy. And if you're interested, you can go and visit my website at bobstraightpaw.com. And the mission, like I said, going back to the production part of it, it's challenging exactly at my best when recording for audio quality with the output of the file systems. And I do have a good system going with that technology, and the support that I need is always there to help me guide me along the way. And it's a friendly platform, and have all these different programs I'm working with. And the good news is that I'm starting to learn and grow and get stronger and stronger. And the more I do this on a daily basis, it strengthens me. And it does produce an online presence for my fans to listen to my Straightforward Speaking Out project. I greatly appreciate everybody sending comments and feedback and any ideas or anything like that. Like I said, you can visit ShapeR.com and you can get all the updates you need. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
What is the purpose of your mission creating music and designing album covers?
Well, like I said earlier, guys, I have an online presence, um, and I'm working on positioning some of my platforms for distribution on all major platforms. We got Spotify, Deezer, YouTube, Amazon, iTunes. Most platforms are hosting my music, and I'm working with tech support over at the hub of Reverb Nation. And there's, like I said, there's a lot of updates. And my mission is to share. I can use the text to speech option to generate a message, kind of like you mentioned of straight power mission, and I like to create philosophy which studies psychology and sociology, and I would like to consider myself to have a pretty good handle on implementing social ethics into like ancient literature when I'm using this software. Yeah, I grew up in Spain when I was a lot younger, and I learned how to speak the Spanish language fluently. And we studied a lot of ancient literature, and it was just completely remarkable and fascinating. And I can bring that into my project and create a mission out of it, and it's for the enjoyment of my family and friends and the community especially. So I do consider myself to have certain leadership skills within the community, and makes me happy that I do have a shape our mission as a speaker artist. I really appreciate the love and support from my family and friends.
All right, Donnie, will you tell me about some of your new recordings?
Oh hi, yeah, I am excited to announce that I have quite a few outstanding updates for my fans over at Reverb Nation. Um, I have a brand new software that I'm using, Adobe, and it's really ideal for commercial use with text-to-speech programs all on Adobe. Um, and I, especially throughout the last couple months, last couple weeks, last couple months, I've really been working diligently on my music. And it's great news to announce that with my Adobe program, it offers the features I need for online presence.
How do you go about designing your album covers?
That is a great question. I use a program called Canva, and they have awful options on technical uh, generation for album covers. I can type in a couple prompts and it automatically generates album covers, and that's free to use with the program I'm using with Canva. And between Adobe and Canva, those are two flagships that I'm using successfully to create a positive experience in the online presence as an independent speed metal artist.